guys, welcome to my channel, Kate's Creative Space. I'm Kate, and here you'll find all kinds of videos about diamond painting. In today's video, I am going to show you the 5, maybe 7 kits that are my favorites in my stash and the ones I'm most excited to complete one day. So let's get started. Okay, I tried to show you a few of them without spoiling too many of them. The first kit that I am going to show you, these kits, I have 5 with 2 honorable mentions, and they're in no particular order because it was like choosing my children, trying to narrow it down to 5 in general. So the first kit is Magic Arcade by Miss Holly. I actually have a couple of Miss Holly kits that I'm absolutely thrilled and excited to do one day, but this one sticks out the most in my mind. It's a 22 by 31 inch. I'm not going to open all these kits in this video because that would be a very long video, but I am going to show you the box on them. I did go down in my stash and pull all the boxes out, which was a bit of an adventure. Had a lot of them tower over me, and now I need to figure out a new storage solution. I figured out my stash is getting big enough. I need to figure out a better storage solution. Anyways, this kit is a round, which honestly, I love squares a lot better, but I am excited to work on this one as a round, and the image itself just makes me so excited to one day work on it. I love the idea of the claw machine game. My husband has always been really abnormally good at claw machine games, so when I saw this one, especially with the little animals in it, I knew I had to have it. I actually did not get it when it first released. I had to wait for a restock on this one, but it is definitely one I'm eager to do one day. I think now that I'm trying to do like a round and a square kind of going at the same time, it'll be fun to do this one along with another one. I'm not quite sure when I will get to it, but that's not the point, figuring out when. The point is just looking at how beautiful they are. So this is one of my first picks. My second pick is an Oraloa kit. I only have ever bought from one artist from Oraloa, and her name is Maria Chetkareva. Still don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right, but the one that I am most excited to own, I don't own all of her kits, but I own quite a few of them, is Safari Girl. I am in love with this one. Now, Oraloa does have the option of choosing between round and square kits for most of their paintings. Not all of them, but for most, and I usually pick square. In this case, I did pick square on this one. The animals are so adorable on this kit. I still have not even opened this kit. It's still sealed, but I'm in love with the colors. The girl is so cute. The animals are adorable, and I feel like this one, every square will be different and something fun to paint. I'm thrilled to have this one in my stash as well. I could say that about all of them, though. This will be a very repetitive video. Let me, let's see some of the stats here. Safari Girl, it is 21.57 by 27.56 inches in squares. So that is my second choice. My third choice is my third pick of kits that I have in my stash that I'm really excited to have. Kitchen ducks. I have not gotten the bathroom duck bath in my stash yet. I'm still waiting for that one to be restocked one day. But kitchen ducks is definitely my top out of all 3. Art by Julia released, Diamond Art Club's released 3 of her pieces. Duck bath, kitchen ducks, and lovebirds. I do have lovebirds also, but kitchen ducks edges out lovebirds a little bit. I just love the artwork on this one. I am such a big lover of the item paintings, and in this one, the cake and the little carrot and the knife and the upside down duck have just elevated this one to a whole other level. So this one's a square, 25.6 by 35.8 inches, and I honestly don't know. I might have to savor this one. This one might not be getting done as soon as some of the others. I think I'll probably do lovebirds before I do kitchen ducks, just to keep this one in my stash a little bit longer. And kit number 4 is Makeup Routine by Mrs. Butterdee. Honestly, all of my Mrs. Butterdee kits are some of my top favorites. I have almost everything Mrs. Butterdy has released on Diamond Art Club. This one in particular has my heart because I love the colors on this. I loved all the pastel colors, and the image itself is just an extra fun one because of just all the little details around it. I think she is so cute with her bow and her hair. I love the mirror and the fact that the mirror has the reflection of the butterfly frame in it. All the makeup brushes and the flowers. I'm not even that girly of a girl. I mean, like I barely brush my hair in the mornings, but for some reason, seeing her at her vanity, having our life together, in my mind she's like going out on a date and finishing getting ready, and that's why she has the flowers there. And I just think it's so fun and girly, and my oldest daughter loves girly colors, so maybe that is why I've kind of rediscovered my loves for the pale pinks and the purples and such. But this one was definitely one of the top Mrs. Butterdy ones in my stash. It is a round one, surprisingly. I picked a round one as my top favorite, which I am a little surprised on. If I had the choice, though, I would have done this one in square, but it is still fun to have round ones in my stash because I do like to do both, and I do like to mix it up and not just do all square ones. So it's fun to have a couple rounds in my stash that I'm like really, really excited to work on. The stats on this are 22 inches by 31 inches or 55.6 centimeters by 78.7 centimeters. And this is one of the, I only have 2 kits like this, but one of the kits that came in the very first set when Diamond Art Club was, Diamond Art Club, I think about a year ago, changed up all their packaging. So they updated their toolkit and updated their box so that you could pull out the kit like this in a little tray. The first round of those boxes came massive. Like, I'll show you a size comparison of the Miss Holly Magic Arcades. Like, they're big, extra chunky, and they have an extra layer in them. I guess they figured out wasn't really needed, really bulk things up too much, so they did not make too many kits in these big extra boxes. But I have this one and one other one in my stash in these really big thick ones. The only bummer about this one is it was too early to get the treasure request card. They upgraded the boxes and then had a couple months before the cards were released, so I don't have a treasure request card for this one. It breaks my heart that I have most of Mrs. Butterdy's kits before treasure quest cards were a thing, because I absolutely love collecting the treasure quest cards, but I will survive. I have the kits and I love them, and I am excited to have this one in my stash. It has 49 colors, an iridescent diamond. I have not worked a ton of paintings. I think only 2 or 3 with iridescent diamonds. I always think it's always fun when you get something in your kit besides A, Bs, and fairy dust. But it also has 4 fairy dust diamonds. Fairy dusts are my very favorite special drill, so I'm excited to have some of those in here as well. So this was kit number 4. Let's see. Number 5 is Breakfast Buddies. I have completed one Ivy Dollamore kit, the Tea Party, and I actually just finished that one a month or so ago. And I don't have a ton of Ivy Dollamore's stuff in my stash, but every once in a while will be a kit that is released that I just absolutely love the artwork on, and Breakfast Buddies is one of them. I'm actually gravitating towards Ivy Dollamore's work a little bit more than I used to. I love how your taste can change over time, but this kit right here was the only kit that I must have. Like, it was a must-have for Black Friday and Cyber Monday, except for Duck Bath, which sold out before I could get my hands on it. But I absolutely love the artwork on this one. I don't know if you can sense the theme in my kits, my top favorites. Lots of little items, lots of confetti, lots of little trinkets to diamond paint, little things to do. That is my very favorite type of diamond painting. So it's no surprise that the 5 kits that I picked so far are diamond paintings that have those. But the baskets, the cups, and the window's a little bit intimidating, but honestly, those eggs and the little eggs and bacon in the frying pan totally sold me. And I'm a cat lover at heart, so the cat definitely didn't hurt my love of this painting. I'm also brunette, so I love a good brunette girl in a diamond painting. I feel like we don't get enough brunette girls in the diamond paintings. So this is kit number 5. Now, I couldn't just narrow it down to 5, so I have 2 honorable mentions. One of them is actually the only older kit I have in this stack, so we'll do that one next. And it is another Miss Holly kit. I'm actually surprised that I picked 2 Miss Holly kits, but this one, I couldn't resist. This is Little Baker by Miss Holly, and I think I'm going to do this one sooner rather than later because I'm trying to do my older kits sooner rather than later because I have found that I really, really love the perforated thick cover sheet that they have now, and I'm almost a little spoiled. So I want to get some of the older kits with the older drills and the older cover sheets done with, and just kind of have all the newer stuff in my stash to work on. It's hard to go back when you have an upgrade on a kit, when you know that you could have a perforated cover or the updated drills. It is kind of hard to go back and do some of those older kits, so I'm trying to do them before they lose too much of their appeal. And this one right here, I think I'll love every minute of it. Another, surprise, surprise, another one with lots of items in it. All the little cakes and the sweets and the plants will be so much fun to do. Only thing I'm a little apprehensive about in this kit are, you can't tell in this picture, but the middle of her eyes are red in rendering. And I'm not sure if I'm going to change that or not. It's something that would be a really easy change because it's a square kit. But that one has always thrown me just a tiny bit. As far as stats, this one's 39 inches by 27.6 inches. And it's a really big piece. This one I almost did back in February and ended up picking a different kit instead. So it'll probably happen next year if I had to guess. Okay, my last kit that I am excited to one day do in my stash, Beyond the Grotto. And this one is one of the first Disney kits that I bought when Diamond Art Club partnered with Disney. So they have a ton of Disney kits on their website now. But my favorite Disney paintings that I see on the website are the ones that are just iconic movie scenes. And this is the definition of an iconic movie scene, for sure. And the only reason this is an honorable mention and not in my top 5 is just, that's a lot of blue. But I think it has like 80 colors. So it might seem like a lot of blue, but I still think it's going to be pretty confetti heavy, especially all that in there. It looks all one color, but it's not. I can tell that there's a lot of different shades of blue in there. I'm almost tempted to like open this one up and take a look at what the color drill pack, like the whole drill looks like, because I bet you it's probably like 30 shades of blue alone. But the iconic Disney scenes really grab my attention, and that is why this one is just one of my ones that I'm most excited about working on. This one, 84 colors, 2 ABs, and 6 fairy dust. This one's pretty big. Let's see if the sizes are on here. 40.6 inches by 27.6 inches. Yes, that is a really, really, really big kit. So this one will have to be during a time where I'm ready to commit that much time and energy to it, but it'll happen. I am just really excited to have it. I know a lot of people wanted it and had to wait for a restock, which did just happen recently. So hopefully most people who wanted it have their hands on it by now. But one of my top favorites for sure. So this is only 7 of my favorite diamond paintings. I have quite a few more that are ones that I absolutely love and can't wait to do. But I just thought it'd be a little bit fun to do a stash video, kind of give you a peek into some of my tastes, some of my stash, since most people don't know exactly the style. Although if you can't figure out my style by now, I don't know what to tell you, because I think it's pretty obvious. But thank you so much for watching this video, and let me know down in the comments, what is your top 3 favorite kits that you have in your stash that you can't wait to do one day? I definitely struggled picking out my favorites, which is why there is 7 here and not 5. But at the end of the day, it's all fun. If you ask me to refilm this video in 6 months, it would probably be multiple different paintings here, between changing my mind on ones I have. And sometimes when I see people do post reviews or just see people working on them in the VIP Facebook group, I'm like, oh, I have to have it. Like this one right here. I did not buy this one when it first came out, but then I saw Diamonds and Washi do a post review, or she had it in her like monthly review of it completed, and that was what really sold me on that. So my mind is subject to change based on seeing other people work on them or new things coming out. It's ever changing for sure. Right now, in this moment that you have caught me in, these ones are the ones I'm most excited to have in my stash. If my house was burning down, these would be the ones I would grab to get out of here. And Yeah, let me know what is your favorite, and if you have like a certain style that you like the most of, or a certain artist that you like the most of. And thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you want to give it a thumbs up, that would make my day. And if you want to hit the subscribe button and be part of my little YouTube family, I would absolutely love it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video.